first 2 months of the regular season down. What will the final two bring us as we're off in week? And he can't field it cleanly. It's loose. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
On 1st and 10, Herbert finds an opening past the 40. Looking for Allen. He's got him on a slant. A good start offensively. 15 yards on the game's initial play. Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on 1st down. That's the number 2 receiver in the NFL in terms of yardage. And tell you what, a few more plays like that, he won't be number 2 for long.
But that's what often happens when you have competitors running around the field. These guys know where they stand in relationship to yardage, totals, numbers, the whole deal. And let's face it, all of them, they all want to be number 1.
On 2nd down, Eckler. And this will be taken across midfield and into Raider territory.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored gives yourself a big, give yourself a first chance.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
I think so, because then you turn into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
It's a gain of 11 and a 1st down, L.A. They'll try the air now with Herbert.
Ah, shit.
And a heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jeff Heath. And the return stops at the 39-yard line.
Yeah, I hit the wrong button. I was trying to sack your ass.
How difficult this defense is to throw against. An interception on their initial drive of the ball game.
Now we know why their offensive staff spent the entire week awake trying to prepare for this one, because you can't totally shy away from throwing the football. But at the same time, you're looking at them and going, where are the weaknesses? How are we going to move it?
One of the top defenses in the NFL for a reason. We just saw one example right there.
At the 39-yard line.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10. Carr defers to Jacobs on the draw.
Out of the way.
Absolutely nobody fooled there. He's going nowhere fast as he's stopped behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard, so it's back to 3rd and 10.
And it's 3rd down.
Carr with a play fake to Jacobs. Rolling to his right. He can run for it, and he will. And he's going to come up a few yards short. Brought down at the 45. Their opening drive here is going to result in a punt. They got 7 yards there, but not enough.
Yeah, well, I was just trying to roll out on that one, just to see if I can get somebody open.
So still a scoreless game in the first, but they're going to go for this thing on their own side of the field on 4th down. Here we go on 4th down with Carr.
Oh!
But this is intercepted. Picked off by Casey Hayward.
Where did he come from?
It's a foot race. And he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 and a Charger TD.
Where did he come from? Oh, he's just sitting there. He was just sitting. He was just sitting there. I never saw him.
The defender from there, he didn't have very far to go before he gets to the end zone, and he got there in a hurry.
And the kick makes it through, but flags come flying in as well. It appears we're going to get a
son of a gun.
Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post, because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
An incredibly short kick fielded right up there. Taking a yard or so past the 20, called it the 21.
21-yard line.
Carr and the Raiders come up 1st and 10 at their own 21. He'll give it to Jacobs to start the drive. And he's going to be stopped behind the line of scrimmage with a penalty flag down. This might push him back further. So on the big tight end, holding.
Each and every year, we talk about very few tight ends coming into the league that are polished blockers or asked to do it a lot in college. So
second, 11. Or 11.
To learn how to do it without holding.
From the gun, it's Carr. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
That's what you're going to need to do against those big receivers. You got to get in there and get physical with them. That time he got in close, got in tight, and knocked the ball away.
Well, that depends.
Throwing on second and long. Carr. Catch is made by Hunter Renfrow. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for third down.
10 yards.
And when you're playing a quarterback with some experience and some moxie, you enter the danger zone when you decide to blitz him, because if he's able to diagnose as he did on that play, he can hurt you downfield.
He reads defenses so well. And the Chargers rush is going to get there. Down he goes.
Oh, my goodness. Was that a defensive back that got to him with the pressure?
Well, look at the former defensive back. You're all smiles up here.
I hope everybody can hear my smile on that play.
He only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. Now a late flag comes in as they got him down via the face mask, and that'll give him even better starting position. Officials so cognizant
Just
of
give
that
you the
call
ball
nowadays,
right at
but
the
that
end
looked
zone.
pretty easy.
Yeah, you're right. They took out of their hands having to wonder whether it's a 5-yard
or
or a 15-yard inadvertent or not. Now it's a lot easier. You see it, you call it.
And he'll get 4 there, down to about the 12-yard line.
The ball carrier.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
Herbert will give this one to Eckler. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
Got a man. It's Allen for the Charger touchdown. Keenan Allen with his 16th touchdown of the year. And the Chargers find a way to stretch their lead. And it's good, and they have jumped out here to a quick 14-0 first quarter lead.
14. Raiders nothing. Mike Badgley to kick off for the Chargers.
Following the touchdown, Badgley out there to kick it away. Now Jones. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32.
At their own 32-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. This is their third drive. Right now, maybe not about points, just about getting something. They haven't gotten a first down yet in this game.
It's a mental barrier you don't think about until you go a couple of drives without getting a first down. Then all of a sudden it looms big. It gets harder and harder to actually attain that first down.
Coming up on 2nd and 7. They will run out of the gun with Jacobs. And he'll get this one up to about the 39 here.
The Raider ball.
Still about 3 yards shy of a first as the 4-yard pickup brings it to third down.
And it's third down.
Trying to run forward.
Oh,
Jacobs.
jeez.
That is not going to be
Got
any
8
help
up.
as they dump him behind the line of scrimmage. Fourth down now after a loss of 2.
That guy come right in
This
there.
defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
Hunter sucks ass.
It'll go as just a 15-yard punt. And it'll be Charger football here as they take over. The Charger drive about to get going. They've got things going their way early. 14-0 lead and the football. 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Herbert. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2.
To Keenan Allen.
Nothing fancy on first down, but a very consistent type of a play. Hit that slant. A lot of people call it an extension of the running game, and it can be if that pass is completed, because you hit a guy on the run like that, he often can go for big yardage.
Sets him up nicely for 2nd down, staying ahead of schedule.
Chargers
Well, they came into this game saying it was important that they set the tone and show that they can run the football. I believe that they've done that here in the first quarter.
First down, and they stick with Eckler. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. Give him 15 yards on that one and a Charger first down.
Anytime you eclipse 100 yards rushing, you deserve the acclaim that comes with it, and he got it. AFC Offensive Player of the Week last week.
And wasn't up around 200. Wasn't a crazy game, but very good, solidly in that driver's seat to win that award, and he did. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
From the shotgun, here's Herbert. Over the middle, and it's Keenan Allen. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. 22 yards there, a first down.
14.
Oh, that was a nice job there. Quarterback and receiver reading the pressure that was brought. They both knew it was going to open up the middle of the field. Nice little shake and bake at the line of scrimmage, got right into his route. And the quarterback hit him in stride, and he was able to run free after the catch.
Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
And they see right through that defensively as he'll be hit and taken down to the backfield. A yard in the wrong direction makes 3rd down tougher. 3rd down and 9. A shotgun snap for Herbert. It's intercepted at the goal line. Marcus Joyner with a pick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Coming out with a jumbo package to start the drive.
Boy, that's the kind of interception that can save a game right there. They're already down 2 scores. Huge play, slowing down what was going against them.
I was thinking the same thing. You get down 3 scores there at this stage, could be in for a long ball game.
Even though they gave up more than they wanted to on that play, it actually illustrates how well they've bottled him up throughout the game because that was his longest run of this contest.
Line of scrimmage, the 28 now as they come up on 2nd and a couple. Jacobs now. They'll only get a couple up to about the 30.
Some of these play calls, I think they're a little conservative, but you know me because it's easy to sit up in this booth, right, and make all the calls and think I'm going to be correct. But I would like to see them open things up because otherwise this defense is going to gang up on the run and shut them down.
On 3rd down, here comes Jacobs. And this is going to be a Raiders first down as he's got this past the 35 to about the 37.
He's brought down.
They really needed to get something going, didn't they? They had punted on the last 2 possessions. The running game starting to come to the front for them, providing a nice pickup there to keep this drive going.
On 1st down, it's Jacobs. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42.
Jacobs, the Raider ball.
Brandon, 5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the huddle and make sure if you're a back, you spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders at the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk of yardage.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Counter play with Jacobs. And there just continues to be nowhere to run. He's bottled up again at the line of scrimmage.
Stood me up.
They'll say no gain on the play there, and now it'll be 3rd down.
3rd down.
From the gun, Carr flushed out right. He may try and run for this. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. He'll wind up
I had a first down.
On his own, but it also
yeah, sure. Down. Yes, I did. Jeez.
And how about this one now in their own
That's
territory?
fucking horror shit.
They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. They go with Jacobs.
I got it.
And he gets it down to the 48, enough for the first. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert.
Brandon, 4th and 1 on their own side of the 50.
Must be, yeah.
To go for it as a former defender. I take that personally. I can't believe they let them pick that.
Damn it.
Lost it. Fumble. But I think
Pick it up, buddy.
Are going to be able to hold on to it. Yes. Able to fall on it, but look where they recovered it. That's a big loss.
A lot of bad news on that play for them, wasn't there? Lost the football, lost a lot of yardage, but I think the good news outweighs it. Able to retain possession. That was big.
Jeez, you gotta throw it, buddy.
I'm starting to feel for that quarterback back there. I mean, you know me. Normally, don't have a lot of empathy for the QB, right?
I hardly had time to get rid of it.
He's been on constant duress this entire game. I don't know how he's surviving back there.
And to think, there's still a long way to go in this football game. Got his man, that's Tyrell Williams. And he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like he'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. 19 yards is the pickup there, but even with that, they're well short. It's 4th down. Here's A.J. Cole now. They'll boot it away from about his 35. He's been a busy man.
Why am I so short on all my kicks?
And this will be down just inside the 30-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. And they had a nice little drive going last time. Threw the interception in the red zone. Costly.
Bad enough to throw it anywhere, but that drives coaches insane when they're thinking about, hey, we got a shot at points already. We're already in a spot where you're thinking you got 3 on the board for sure, and to come away with nothing, that's a really tough one for them to swallow.
Yeah. Will they make up for it?
Oh, jeez.
He's got the first.
Try to tackle him, boys. What the hell is wrong with you fuckers?
At the 43.
I mean,
18 big yards
they couldn't fucking, they tackled it. They tackled everything.
Is officially the Chargers' #1 option at the running back position. Gordon spent a lot of time holding out last year. Eckler took full advantage with a breakout season. 92 receptions, 993 yards, and 8 touchdowns. He was in the top 10 in the league in receptions, receiving touchdowns, and all-purpose yards.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. This complete to Henry over the middle. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line.
At the 31-yard line.
And
what a first down
and
pickup of 8. Second quarter action with 1:59 remaining. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Operating from the gun. Herbert got a man over the middle. It's Williams. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Good work after the catch. Gets him 15 and a first down.
We didn't need to ask around the league, but we got to confirm this guy's a good player. They've got to find a way to get him more involved, call a few more plays that target him.
Absolutely, because here we are toward the end of the first half, and that's the first target, not just the first catch, first target. And now lose yardage here, knocked back to the 19-yard line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
And that's what I'd like to see out of this defense, a little fire, a little toughness. It hasn't been the best first half for them, but they did do a nice job there, forcing a loss on that play.
On 2nd down, here's Herbert. And this is complete. It's Allen. And he takes it in for a Charger touchdown. Keenan Allen, his 2nd touchdown of the game, 17th on the year. And the Chargers are going to add on to their lead. And it is now 21-0.
Michael Badgley to kick off for the Chargers.
Following the touchdown, Badgley out there to kick it away. Now Jones. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
At their own 26-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here, or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to go ahead and force everything either.
Yeah, I'm hitting the buttons and nothing's happening. Seriously, I'm telling you, I'm sitting here, nothing happened. I'm jamming buttons right now. Okay, hang on. I just went back. Hang on, I'm going back. Oh, there it is. I'm back in the game. All right.
Carr now on first down. Now they go screen. It's complete. The first down screen pass, good for 5.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass, looked like it was coming together, looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
Got a man open, it's Darren Waller. And he's brought to the ground with another first down at the Chargers 33. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Carr to throw again. And he takes a shot on the release, as this will be incomplete. Tyrell Williams was the intended target, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
2nd and 10.
Now Carr, after the incomplete pass, brings him up 2nd and 10. On play action, it's Carr. Right back to Williams, and this time he's got him. And finally, down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. So they will accept the penalty and move forward.
Right.
So a critical mistake, roughing the passer. Now it's 1st and goal. Again, they'll throw with Carr. And this is caught. Touchdown, Raiders.
Number 16.
Tyrell Williams in the final seconds of the first half. And the Raiders make some inroads here on that deficit. The way this one was going, you just got the sense they needed something before half. They've at least got something on the board now. Still trailing, but a good sign.
That takes me back to our preseason tour of NFL camps. You remember we
I don't know what's going on with my
coach who said his emphasis
kicking game. I can't kick anything.
Scoring in the last 2 minutes of a half, heading into the locker room. This hits it right there. Take that momentum, take that good feeling, and take it to the locker room, regroup, and start over. They got it here.
They did indeed. A lot of football, full half to be played. Now increase here as he's past the 30.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
So we have come to halftime in what's already a 2-touchdown game, as we are off to Orlando now to check in with Jonathan Coachman and our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, the Raiders are going to have it first, and they trail here as we get back to it in this 3rd quarter of action. Now Jones. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33.
At their own 33-yard line.
Carr and the Raiders come up 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line. Shotgun now for Carr. And he hits Jason Witten, the tight end. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. First play of the drive, a success, 19 yards.
Nice job there of utilizing his big target. He didn't overthink it. Understands the catch radius, understands that he knows how to use his body to keep defenders away from the ball, and puts it right out there for the nice pickup.
They'll run on 1st down. It's Jacobs, and he's got this down to the 35. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
11 on the play.
11 more on that one, and another first down. They will run the draw with Jacobs. 10-yard line. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
I'm okay with the call there. In fact, I actually like it. I know they're down a couple of scores, but the running game worked in that situation. I would continue to go in that direction.
Here's Jacobs.
What was he doing on that fucking play? Seriously, he ran sideways.
That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down.
Brings up second and
ran
goal
stupid.
at the Chargers' 11-yard line.
Now a carry for Jacobs. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. Josh Jacobs, his 14th touchdown now on the year. And the Raiders have cut it back to within a score. That's a score you felt they had to have here in the third quarter to get back in this game.
And you know that there's an emphasis on their side. Hey, we know this. We know where we are. But sometimes that binds you up so much that you try too hard, you don't get the score. A perfect combination of urgency, yet relaxed enough to get it done.
That's ridiculous. You see that fucking ball? Just took off. Yeah, I know.
Past the 40-yard line.
It's like, huh? I guess I gotta fucking figure it out.
The Chargers here, 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. They'll hand off here to Eckler. And he takes it past the 45 and down at the 46. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it.
His third interception. Picked by Nick Kwiatkowski. The 20, 10.
Oh, he did.
Not get all the way home, but he will take this back down to about the 2-yard line.
I was just about to hit the dive button, just making sure I got in.
A lot of lovely throws, but that wasn't one of them.
Well, we got to give him one, don't we? I mean, with the year he's having, a lot easier for he and his team to
stood me up.
Because for the most part, what they're saying, it's been pretty sensational.
That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down.
So I have to think that the wheels are really spinning in their play caller's mind now. They had a little setback there on first down. They'll have 3 more shots if that's what it takes, because they've got to take field goals out of their thought process. They need a touchdown.
Not going to give me the middle, huh?
To tie this game. What play calls does he have on that sheet?
No gain on the play there, and they're going to need to come up with something better here on 3rd and goal. Well, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal.
Come on, asshole, throw it. What the fuck is that?
And picked up by the Chargers.
Oh, he was down.
He's at the 50, the 40.
Oh, I'm good.
20.
Oh, I'm going to have to challenge something. He was, hell, I put,
inside the 20.
I don't know how to do that.
And the team that had the ball and was driving, they're going to feel horrible.
I'm about to say, I put my, huh? Oh, no. There's nothing to challenge. I put the controller down. He was sacked. I put the controller down.
I don't know how that even happened.
Fuck. Go ahead. I'm waiting on you. I'm waiting on you. Waiting.
Team that was on defense.
I was like, I sat there. I put the controller
In
down.
the red zone, though, had a chance to tie it and an opportunity.
He was sacked. The guy was wide open.
Running on first down, Eckler.
Yeah, why not? The guy was wide open. I would have hit the button and thrown it out there to him. I was like, oh, he's sacked, so I put the finger down. I look out and I go, what?
Goal at the 3-yard line.
Oh, well.
They're going to run this with a tight end. And he will get in across the chalk for a Chargers touchdown. Gerald Everett, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Chargers capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6.
The kick is good.
And it's up and good.
Chargers 28, Raiders 13. Michael Badgley to kick off for the Chargers.
Following the touchdown, Badgley out there to kick it away. Short kick. One of the up middle take it down. Oh, good-looking return set up here.
That's fucking, that was horse shit. It's like, are you kidding me?
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And last time the turnover on the fumble, and they were in enemy territory, so that had to be very frustrating. Down on the scoreboard here, can't do it again.
You nailed every part of what was frustrating. Down on the scoreboard, had a drive going, had pushed it past the 50-yard line, so they felt like they were in striking distance, and to come away with nothing, not a good feeling at all, to put it mildly. Now they can't afford to do that again.
Yeah, now can they get that bad taste out of their mouth here? Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. And a pretty big roll as he's down to about the 40. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down. It'll be a 3-yard gain, and that'll make it 3rd and 1. Running is Jacobs. And he gets it to the 34. Good enough for the first.
One thing I know how to do is run the ball.
Someone's been having a good game so far, and you know something? A lot of it's been power running. They decided to turn him loose again on 3rd down, didn't they?
They did indeed. He delivered the tough yards. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Now they'll throw with Carr. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And that is caught. But how about that one? He reeled it in one-handed for a touchdown. So a one-handed grab in the end zone. Nothing much more rewarding than that for a guy catching it.
Not at all. And with what we just saw there, that type
now all
of
of a sudden, now I can't kick.
Next? Maybe they go up and almost
Now every time I kick it, it goes just hard left.
That's about all that's left. That play,
I mean, this is horse shit.
So a one-handed grab in the end zone.
You hit X, then you hit it again, and then you hit it again, right?
So with the
that's what I just did.
In his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off.
That was a good 20.
Fields this way up at the 17. A dangerous return man showing it here.
The Chargers take over.
Well, accuracy-wise, I was like, geez, I missed 2 extra points. That hurts.
The Charger drive about to get going. They've got to right the ship. They had a great first half, but the lead has really gone down. Now, you know, you always talk about the adjustment to the adjustment. They've got to adjust right here.
And I think a lot of it is just mentally. Get back to doing what you were doing well in the beginning of the game, but a lot of that is playing with that emotion and that sense of pride and fire that sometimes goes away a little bit when you build up a lead. You think you've got it going,
that hurts my
and you
feelings.
also think, at any moment, I can go ahead and go back to the way it was before. You and I both know it's not that easy once you get off the gas a little.
Yeah, they don't want to see this lead diminish anymore. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
And 6.
From the gun, Herbert. He's got a man open. That's Allen.
Don't be afraid to knock the ball loose.
The Chargers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Herbert with a connection to Allen for a Charger first down. They'll run out of the gun with Eckler. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
Eckler, the ball carrier.
A gain of 3, 2nd down.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
It's Eckler again. And he takes it down to the 40 with a pickup of 4.
Eckler, the ball carrier. He's tackled at the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 4.
A good chance this is 4-down territory if they're unable to convert. But right now looking at a 3rd and 3. Back now at SoFi Stadium in Inglewood. It's Charger football, and they've got the lead as well as we begin the 4th quarter. The Chargers on third down. They've been good, 3 for 4 thus far. This time it's 3rd and 3. They'll try to pick up the first with Eckler. And he's going to get this inside the 30. It'll go as a gain of 11 and a Charger first. Charles, you'd said the magic number was probably right around 20 for this defense because they're facing one of the top 5 offenses in the league in terms of points scored. They've had their moments, but this offense just a little too good, isn't it?
They really are, because no matter what you do to make an adjustment on defense, they've had an answer for it.
That throw into the arms of Allen. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
The pickup brings up
If nothing else, they've already taken a couple minutes off the clock here already as they come up 2nd down.
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect them to run the ball in this situation, Brandon. With this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10.
I think there's a fatigue factor that's kicking in defensively. You know the will is still strong. I think the offense is starting to bend it just a little bit, don't you?
Yeah, absolutely. It's looked that way. We'll see if they can continue this already strong drive. This drive's taken more than 3 minutes off the clock already as they come up on 2nd down. Out of the gun, Eckler running it. And he'll take this one inside the 10 down to the 8. Still a couple yards short of the first as the 3-yard gain brings up a 3rd down. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
The Chargers on 3rd down. They've been near perfect, 4 for 5 to this point. This time they face a 3rd and 2. And he's in for a
Jeez. Thread a needle on that. Right? 3 guys.
The Chargers, they're able to widen their lead. He has really settled in throwing the football, and that touchdown here in the 4th quarter gives him a pretty comfortable cushion.
He may be a rookie, but he's playing like 4th quarter, and the QBing is easy. How about this guy? Youngster, not worried about anything, just cutting it loose and having fun.
Following the touchdown, Badgley out there to kick it away. Now Jones. Across the 25.
take over 1st and 10.
Oh, mercy, mercy me.
7-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. On 1st down, Carr. This complete left side to Aguilar. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down. At this stage, this drive's got to be touchdown or bust because you need 2 of them.
And if I'm the offensive play caller, I'm not just looking at my dagger plays downfield. I'm looking at some of my specials, something that can fool them and give you a big play now.
With a sense of urgency.
No doubt.
Battle for it here, and this will be caught. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. 36 yards on the play. Now, you're at the point in the game right now where you got to start taking some chances, and that chance paid off.
And it's a good idea to be that aggressive because, truthfully, the defensive guys, they're just playing not to make a mistake. That often means you can make a big play against them.
Man, you got to run, buddy.
And he'll go down at the 26 following a gain of 6. You got the big lead defensively, willing to give them that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. On play action, now Carr. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Jacobs. They'll get nothing out of that one, and it's going to lead to a 3rd down.
Usually the offense has an answer to anything a defense throws at them, including a safety valve, and that's what they did on that play. They went there, but the defense still made an excellent play and held them to no gain.
Again, it's Carr. Able to find Waller. That's complete. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders.
Complete to
Darren Waller.
Let's see if I can fuck this one up.
On the year. get a score closer. The tight end can kind of be that diamond in the rough secret weapon.
Can't hit it. I can't hit it. I don't know what the hell's going on. I don't know if it's this controller or what the hell's going on. I mean, seriously. You know, I can't even. I need two more. I don't know. I need two fucking. I mean, I can't hit it. I know it's on hold. I know it's on. There, I got distance on that one.
And this carries into the end zone.
Fuck, I need two scores just because of missed extra points.
Had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the
Be a bitch if I stop you and I fuck. It's not a backup. I just.
There are two scores on the plus
it'd be a bitch if I was able to somehow fucking stop you, and then sit there and then fucking able to fucking put a stop on you.
You're just thinking first downs to keep up with your theme there.
Oh, he looks hurt. Oh, he looks hurt.
They can't touch the ball.
That sucks ass.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
But I mean, it'd be a little different if I fucking lose the game by 3 or something.
Herbert steps away to his left. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
Justin Herbert.
Carl Nassib showing his strength and quickness there, a loss of 4.
Brandon, it never ceases to amaze me just how fast these defensive ends are in the game nowadays. Part of that is what we're seeing in college football, where they've gotten smaller and faster on the defensive side of the ball. But they've brought that to the NFL because it is hard for an offensive lineman to keep them away from the quarterback.
Going to be incomplete.
I'm looking at this with my defensive eyeglasses on because you remember the old days when a tight end saw a linebacker covering him and thought he had a mismatch? But the way they can run nowadays, not necessarily so. They gave it a shot downfield. That one incomplete.
It's a return of 5 following a punt of 42 yards. And that will come the offense as they take over. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. Their defense was able to force the punt. That's the good news. But this is still a 2-score game, and they need points on this drive and in a relatively quick manner. And throwing here to start the drive as they connect left side. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A big play on the catch and run, covering 34 yards.
And the Raider first down.
Carr now on first down. He's going to find and complete it to Renfro. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. Hunter Renfro, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Raiders are back within a score.
Yeah, it was my fucking. I had to time it. I hit it early.
Is good.
Chargers 34, Raiders 32.
I don't know.
So
Yeah, it swings so fast.
Now as the kickoff is away. This will make it into the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there.
At their own 26-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. After the touchdown we just saw, we have a brand-new ball game. And now look at the situation. You've got plenty of time on the clock. Defensively, they have 3 timeouts. So do you run the football here or do you throw?
I think you have that full conversation with your offensive unit. You tell them, here's the situation. They've got all of their timeouts, so we are not going to play this conservatively. We've got to attack them. We've got to make them use those, gain the ground that we need in order to put this game away. If you think we're just going to run it 3 times and punt it, you got another thing coming.
Yeah, and by the way, also the 2-minute warning in play, so essentially 4 timeouts left.
They have to be aggressive here.
And a minimal gain here as he's up to about the 47-yard line. And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go. This, in all probability, another run here on 2nd and 8. They'll run again with Jackson. And this will be taken across midfield and into Raider territory. Whistles now and a timeout. So defensively, they burn it here with 1:51 left.
Third and 3.
On third and short,
Jeez. Oh, flag. Give me a hold. Give me a hold. Oh. Oh, that's huge. Oh, that's huge. Oh, that's huge.
You can be a little bit late getting it done.
Now it's Herbert. Looking for Allen. He's got him on the slant. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they stop it prior to what will be an important fourth down. And here's a big one now. Try to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on fourth down. They snap it to Herbert. As he throws, and this is going to be incomplete. The fourth down play doesn't work for the Chargers. And the Raider D, they get the football back. The Raider offense set to get this drive started, and they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you score points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
So they had the big loss on that first down pass play and facing a second and long. Now a desperation throw deep downfield, and that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on third down.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
He'll look to throw. Will be incomplete.
That's an excellent job right there.
Oh, dropped it.
You never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a first down. Instead, you saw the
yeah, we know it would have been a
on
first
time,
down.
No penalty, and before this drive could get wings, it's fourth down.
One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on fourth down. They'll go for it. It's Carr. He's going to let it fly.
Ah!
Knocked away and incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and that's going to be just about all she wrote for this one.
I probably got greedy, but I figured I had to do something. Oh, you were looking for the run? Yeah, well, yeah, I didn't have much of a choice.
Time for the Chargers. They take a knee. Now the Raiders going to burn their third and final timeout as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in quarter
I called the timeout.
4. And they take a knee.
It's like, son of a
So time to
bitch.
start going in the other direction as they come up now third and long.
All because of those fucking extra points.
Herbert to a knee, and
That fucking kicker just fucking I got the fucking splits.
They certainly didn't appear to be fired up about their options throwing the football. So to me, this seems like a case of just kind of taking their medicine there.
All because I got the yips.
So this one's over. It's
All because I got the yips with the extra points.
Really helped by their defense.
What did I miss? 2 of them? 3 of them. Missed 3 extra points, and I lost by 2 points.
Pitching shutouts was big time. That was paramount. But the big thing was holding people down, holding down their yardage, right?
Turning off the broadcast again.